Hello and welcome to Elecspo, and today we're talking about Juventus. The Turin Giants are the biggest club in Italy and they've been dominating Serie A for years, although that might be about to change with Andrea Pirlo enduring an awful start of life as manager. Juventus are already adrift in the Italian title race, but where will they be in 5 years' time? My name's James and this is Juventus in 2026 according to Football Manager 2021. Right, well, long story short, Juventus are a shell of their former selves. Just like in reality, Andrea Pirlo flopped and didn't win the title, and he was eventually sacked in the summer of 2022, even though he actually won the Italian Cup just days before he got his P45. His replacement was a shock, as Juventus turned to a Spaniard known by the name of Abelardo. He was unable to bring Juventus back to their former glory, and would actually resign after 2 years in charge to become the Spain boss. In his place, Juventus went rogue. This is a team who were becoming something of a fallen giant, and there was only one man who could save them. That's right, Neil bloody Lennon. While in reality the bloke's losing his mind after getting pelts from here, there and everywhere about Celtic's ridiculous trip to Dubai, the world of FM's got him managing one of the biggest clubs in the world. But unsurprisingly, it isn't going very well. Lennon hasn't won a thing during his 2 years in charge, while their Serie A form is just as bad as it was at the start of the simulation. Since the simulation began, Juve have finished second, third again, and in the 25-26 campaign they ended even lower in fourth, 9 points behind winners Lazio. Juventus did actually reach the Italian Cup final in 2026, but they were sadly beaten by rivals Inter. Let's have a look at the starting 11 from that day and see who else is in Neil Lennon's squad. At Juventus, Neil Lennon. Christ, this is weird. In goal was STEFANO TURATI. While Juventus have clearly got problems, there doesn't seem to be any issue in between the sticks, other than some healthy competition. For the past 5 years, Wojciech Szczesny's been the club's number one, and he's been doing a grand old job. Must be the cigarettes. But this season his position has been under threat, with new signing STEFANO TURATI threatening to take his place. It looks as though Lennon's chopped and changed, which is always great for a keeper's confidence, but it's TURATI who got the nod in the cup final. It didn't end in victory, but Turati's had a great first year, getting 11 clean sheets in his 15 Serie A appearances. Right back we've got Danilo. At 34 years old, Danilo is still the Juventus right back, and to his credit, he's maturing like a fine wine, and he's doing a great job since he swapped Manchester for Turin. I mean, they're one and the same, right? I've never been to Turin, but I imagine that's true. It rains all the time in Italy, right? Okay, maybe he's not, but Danilo is playing well, and has got a contract that runs for another couple of years. Centre back was Kurt Zouma. Juventus are known for having top class centre halves, and in 2026 they've got Kurt Zouma, a man who's been something of a transfer whore. First he left Chelsea for Inter, then he joined Real Madrid, and now he's back in Italy with Juve. Things are going alright for the Frenchman, who brings home a cool £230,000 a week, no matter whether Juventus win, lose or draw, which is true of any footballer really, don't know why I said that. Zouma's doing well for Juventus, and he even got himself 3 goals and 3 assists this season. I mean, I've seen half decent strikers end the year with worse tallies than that. He was alongside SENESI. The centre backs are earning a lot of money, as SENESI is on 235 grand a week, and he doesn't even score as many goals as Zouma, the fraud. SENESI cost £20 million from Feyenoord, and he's also done well, with the season averages ranging from high 6.9s to low 7s, which isn't something you could complain about really. Left back was Dean. Juventus have got a couple of great options at left back, so it's clear that the defence isn't the reason Juventus are no longer a trophy winning juggernaut. Starting in the cup final was Dean, who has just enjoyed his best season at Juve since his bargain arrival of just 18 million quid. Juve have also got Lucas Hernandez, who's just completed his first season with the club, having struggled to get a game at Bayern for years. He's had a bright start too, showing that Juventus have got some serious depth at left back. Centre midfield was Matteo Pessina. Honestly, I don't get how Juve have been doing so bad, as it's clear they've got some great players. Maybe it is all Neil Lennon's fault. Matteo Pessina has been excellent since his £25 million move from Atalanta, and with form like that it's mad he's only played once for his country. Next up we've got Nandez. This is our most expensive arrival so far at £45 million, but Nandez is another player who's doing excellent. He's chipped in with goals and assists despite primarily being a defensive player, as this Juventus team gets more and more confusing each passing player. They've got other options in the middle too, although Frank Kessie doesn't look like he's up to much, while there's also a Welsh midfielder in the squad. But it's no longer Aaron Ramsey, it's actually Man United Academy product Dylan Levitt, who seems to be Neil Lennon's go-to substitute. On the right was Luis Sinisterra. We're moving into the attack, and this must be where things start to fall apart. Juve have got a Colombian international on the right wing and a man who just has to be inconsistent. SENESI has been among the goals this season with 12 in Serie A, but his average rating is a disappointing 6.87. Now we're getting somewhere. Attacking midfield was Thomas LEMAR. Juventus are doing so poorly I was worried this was LEMAR from Fame Academy, but it is unfortunately. We've got another new face in attack as the front line at Juve barely resembles the one that started the simulation. Thomas LEMAR is the club's new number 7 following the exit of Cristiano Ronaldo, and it's fair to say that while he is doing very well in black and white, he's nowhere near the level that Ronaldo was, but I mean that's not to be worried about, is it? Juventus have also got Hakim Ziyech, but he's having a torrid time in truth after Lennon's arrival, with the Northern Irish boss preferring to play Scott Brown. I'm kidding, of course Scott Brown hasn't followed him to Italy, he's still in Dubai getting on the booze with her from Love Island. Left wing was Diogo Jota. Juventus love to sign a big name on a free, and that's exactly what's happened with Diogo Jota. His contract at Liverpool expired, and the Portuguese forward is now Juventus' star man down the left wing. Well, star might be pushing it, he's done alright, but again, not Ronaldo levels of alright. And up front we've got Wilfried Gnonto. Leading the line in the cup final was an Italian prodigy, and a young man who's already making his mark at Juventus. Gnonto is 22 years old but has already proven to be a threat in front of goal, despite spending most weeks coming off the bench. Valued at £41 million with 7 caps for his country already, it's clear that Juventus have got something potentially special on their hands. They've also got Alvaro Morata, a man who's just recorded his worst tally in a Juventus shirt in the simulation, with just 8 Serie A goals. Christ, it all makes sense now. Neil Lennon's side can't score for love nor money. Quick, someone get Lee Griffiths on the phone. So there we have it, that's Juventus in 2026 according to Football Manager 2021. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. As always, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Elecspo, and until next time we will see you around.